In this video, we will watch Ryan Jensen's heartfelt press conference, emotional words after placed on injured reserve. Everything Ryan Jensen had to say after news broke that he'll be placed on injured reserve. It breaks my heart. There's nothing more that I want to do than to be a part of this team. This organization has changed my life. Hello and welcome back, my friends. Do not forget to subscribe, as our goal is to reach 5,000 subscribers, and hit the thumbs up.
Obviously, news broke today about me getting put on IR, and it breaks my heart. There's nothing more I want to do than be a part of this team. This organization has changed my life, and unfortunately, my knee just wasn't progressing in an upward, positive way. I fought my butt off. I put more work in this off season than I've done in probably my entire career, and it just wasn't responding how I needed to respond for me to go out there and play at a high level, and it sucks. But I know I want to be around this team and help out the young guys and mentor the guys on the line and do whatever I can do to be a part of this team and help this team win football games.
Ryan, first I want to say sorry about the news that broke, but I want to ask, what is the evaluation? What is going to happen in the future? Are you thinking about maybe exploring surgery to be able to come back next season?
Yeah, no, I think we're just going to attack it and do as much as we can to get the knee better. With different opinions from doctors, surgery for what's going on in the knee probably wouldn't help. It probably actually deter it and make it worse. But I'm going to fight and do whatever I can do to get this knee healthy.
Was there any moment that you kind of felt like there was a setback?
No, I don't think there was ever necessarily a setback. It was, feeling good coming into camp, like I, communicated to you guys in that first presser that I did with you guys, and just through, our plan that we had going day on, day off, I was feeling pretty good the first couple days, and then starting to get a little bit sore and then painful in the lateral compartment. When I first got hurt, after my first imaging, the biggest concern was that lateral compartment with the cartilage damage and stuff that happened on that side of the knee. Everything else pretty much healed how we've expected it to heal. All the ligaments are fine and intact. It's just that lateral compartment is kind of deteriorating a little bit, and now it's just managing that and figuring out how to make it feel better.
Is there any regret about your decision last year to not have surgery, or is it just not an option?
No, I don't have any regret about that decision. I think it is what it is at this point, but everything went to plan how we expected it. Again, like I mentioned, when I got that first MRI, the biggest concern was that lateral compartment and the cartilage damage. So that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Ryan, you played in the playoff game, and you went through some practices to be able to be cleared to do that. Did that playing in that game, did that do any potential damage to set you back here?
No, I don't think so. We did a bunch of imaging before and after that game, and there was nothing, glaring. Obviously a little bit of swelling in that MRI post game, but there was nothing that happened in that game that would have set me back.
Nobody's ever tried to go the stem cell route with this injury before. Should somebody try it again, in your opinion, or is just the cartilage thing the kind of weird part of it?
Yeah, I think that was the biggest part of the whole injury was where the cartilage damage is at in the knee is the biggest thing. My ligaments on imaging, everything that was torn, my MCL, my PCL, my ACL was pretty severely sprained. It wasn't torn all the way through, but imaging now shows that they're healed and intact. So I guess I'd recommend it. We just had the one thing that was the biggest question mark about to get.
Is there any worry or concern that you've already played your last down of football, or are we going to see you back?
Like I said, I'm gonna fight my butt off and try to do whatever I can to play football again and give it my best shot.
And you got Robert Hainsey and Nick Lever kind of competing for that center spot there. Can you talk about how they could, play and their game from your perspective and how you could help them this year?
Yeah, for sure. Rob has taken some major steps from last year to this year, and it's awesome to see him come into his own. This offense is great for him. A lot more zone type schemes and stuff like that. And from what I've seen, he's been doing a fantastic job, and it's been awesome to watch that progression with him because he's a young player and he gets the game and he loves the game. So it's awesome to see that.
Anything else? I was going to ask you, Ryan, you were going through your recovery last year, and I don't know how much you were around the team as much, but it certainly seems like you're going to be around the team more. Does that lift your spirits a little bit, knowing that you're still going to be part of this team, not having to necessarily go through all of the rehab of the injury at the same time like you did last year?
Yeah, definitely. I think that a little bit of the difference from last year was I was so solely focused on getting my knee right and getting it better, and that's going to be my focus this year too. But also to a little different scenario with the severity of what's going on. But to be able to go and be in meetings, help these young guys develop, and help Goody and Joe as much as I can to help these young guys come and start their trajectory into a high level.
Jason Light had mentioned that you also kind of taken to Cody a lot, the right cards. Is it about more than the red hair?
Yeah, it's definitely more about the red hair. But no, Cody is a great young player. Watching his progression over the last 5 weeks of camp has been awesome. The kid, he wants to learn. He wants to be a great football player. So he takes coaching from Goody, from Joe, from me. Whenever he has a question, he wants to bounce off of me. So he's a kid that is going to be a really good football player.
Is this about more time that's needed for you to heal, or are you going to change your approach in this level?
No, I think right now it's just time and do what we need to do to get it feeling better.
Ryan, I know there's been communication. What was that decision made? Like when Jason last said it was an emotional meeting with you and Todd.
Yeah, it sucked. It was hard, going in and all I want to do is play football. I love playing football. I love being out there with the guys and going to battle with them. I know I hadn't practiced in a couple weeks, but that was just part of the plan, and it just got to the point a day or two ago where it was the decision had to be made. So
The cartilage thing is such an unknown. Why make the decision for the whole season? You just definitely know it's not 3 weeks, 2 months. It's not going to be better.
I mean, there's so much unknown with that the worst thing to do is rush back on that and make a bigger problem than is already there.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks for watching. I hope you like our hard work. Please like and subscribe to our channel to support us so that we can keep updating you with the daily news and stories. Please share our videos and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. So leave a comment below and tell us how you rate this video.